Hello everyone, Elite Cameraman here. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. If you are young and don't want to see the sussiest troll leak, you better leave because the brain rot and the footage you are about to see are stuff you have never witnessed. I don't even think that I'll be able to show you what's going on without blurring what's going on. It's that crazy. This troll leak got me shook for real, and you couldn't fathom the amount of times I had to watch this to analyze the leak. As I said, just to analyze and nothing else. So to help me recover from what I witnessed, make sure to like this video and get me to 1.5 million subscribers. But before we start talking about the April 29th troll leak accident, I need to mention that even though this is a troll leak and the sussiest troll leak we'll probably ever get to see because I don't know how it can get more sus after this troll leak does seem like it has a lot of spoilers in it. Every time we've seen a troll leak until now, they always had some foreshadowing. Like the time where Scientist TV Man got clapped by Titan TV Man, and we knew that he was coming with his upgrades soon, and it turned out that he actually demolished him in the actual episode, and the troll leak was just a metaphor. This troll leak will most likely be the same, and there is so much that happens if you watch it carefully. It's actually crazy that this happened because a couple days ago, another troll leak on YouTube emerged, and even though it didn't have 1% of the sussiness the real troll leak has, they guessed that a troll leak would come out. Anyways, I think we can start analyzing Jimmy eating the ice cream Titan Speakerman gave him as a friendly gift. We knew that Alliance had a knack for this exact activity from episode 56, and they liked getting the skibidi slop, but I really didn't think it'd go this far. I'm giving you a final warning before I start talking about this, so if you want to leave, you should. From what I've heard, the actual troll leak starts with the sword handler Jimmy Toilet looking shook. But sadly, it seems like no one has been able to capture that part of the video, and the earliest a troll leak starts is right after. There might even be some footage in the middle of these scenes, and if so, I have no idea. You'll see while watching, but I had to merge 3 different videos while making this video because one started recording before, one of them is very high quality, and one has some of the sounds from the end of the leak, and somehow no one that was in the voice chat at the time of the troll leak was able to capture Glizzy God on duty from start to finish. The footage we got for the troll leak starts with the Titan trio assembling, but as you can see, they brought their quote-unquote swords with them, and what the hell is that goofy, Titan cameraman bro was looking zesty. Right after this, we see Titan Speakerman start charging up his arm cannon, which is placed conveniently somewhere else. I wish I had the sounds for this part, but I don't. And what happens right after? I really need to blur it or just show you only a small part of it because YouTube would be on my ass if I didn't. And what's crazy is that the Glizzy Man actually manages to stop Titan Speakerman's attack by handling his huge arm cannon with ease, knocking Titan Speakerman off. This makes Titan TV Man use the man face while actually saying, "My turn in reverse, here you go." Listen to it yourself. We both know he has some past experience, and now we know how he handled Scientist TV Man in that last troll leak. There is no way anyone survives that long sword is what you might think. But when we start talking about the actual meaning of this leak, you might be shocked. After we see Titan TV Man, the POV actually changes, and we see Camerawoman, who was the POV of episode 73 part 1, who is watching all these men go on a glizzy fest. She looks like she doesn't want to see what's going on anymore, and blood just shoots herself. I do think that this might also have some different meanings, which I'll get into in a sec. And right after this, the troll leak ends with the Glizzy Man making a rizzy-wizzy face with the arm cannon head still in his mouth. Bro really bit the tip and didn't spit it out. Why would Boom show this last scene, though? There is no way he did all this without any foreshadowing, and when you actually think about what went on, it's crazy. TV woman better not be watching this troll leak, bro. This was truly something else. I think the start of the troll leak is clearly the ending of episode 73 part 1 we saw, and from this troll leak, it actually gives us a clue on the actual leak we received 2 days ago. If you have watched my leak analysis video, you'd know that I said it's weird that we only see Titan Cameraman fighting G-Man Toilet, and if this troll leak is an actual foreshadow of the episode, it'd mean that Titan Speakerman was actually the first one to attack G-Man Toilet, and we already saw him charge up his arm cannons at the end of episode 73. It is very possible that we actually see him put his arm cannon inside G-Man Toilet's mouth and try to kill G-Man Toilet. And as we see in the troll leak, G-Man will probably end up beating Titan Speakerman after their 1 versus 1. This will most likely follow up with Titan TV Man giving his shot. And I do think that he'll somehow lose as well, because I need to remind you that in the actual leak that was published a couple days ago, there was only Titan Cameraman, at least as far as we can see. This might mean that he was the last one to go off against G-Man Toilet. The next scene we see in the troll leak is of Camerawoman. I don't know if the POV of the next episode will be Camerawoman or someone else, but I really do hope this is not an actual foreshadow, because the way she shot herself might mean that G-Man actually used his TV energy beams to mind control her arm, just like what he did to Astro Claw Toilet in episode 72 part 2. If this is the case, she actually might die right after we saw her partner from back when they were humans died. There is no way Boom would give us that much trauma, right? No way. After this scene, we see one last scene with G-Man looking rizzy at the camera, and this might indicate that he'll actually win the battle in episode 73 part 2. I'm not really sure about this, since we still might not know G-Man Toilet's full capabilities, but if he can beat off all the Titans because they only fought him one-on-one, I don't know how the Alliance will get back on their feet. This troll leak was truly something else. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe if you don't want the G-Man Toilet treatment.